Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year 2026, and I pray that this year will be a blessing to all of my viewers. So today we basically want to discuss about how someone can start a baking business with just the basic equipment that we have at home. So to get us started, um, hmm, here we have basic items that I believe every household has. So we have um, this. This is a weighing scale, and these are some measuring cups and some measuring spoons. Then mwiko, and this is a spatula. If you don't have this, you can as well just use this. Then the bowls, and then a sieve and a baking tin. If you don't have this, you can easily bake in a sufuria. So why these items? Baking is a science, and you need to accurately get all your ingredients measured before you begin baking. So if you can't afford to get a weighing scale, a digital one, you can easily go for the cups. These cups have measurements written behind or under the cup. So there are recipes that will request for cups, and there are recipes that require that you use a weighing scale. They use grams or kilograms, ounces. So, but these, if you don't have a weighing scale, this can work for you. Then these are measuring spoons. Again, if you don't have measuring spoons, these ones also have the measurements written. But if you don't have these, you can as well use the regular spoons in the house. We have teaspoons, we have tablespoons, so those will work. And then this mwiko is used now when you want to mix your butter. If you cannot afford at the moment to get a hand mixer, this comes in handy. Actually, when I was starting out my business, I was using the mwiko. So this is how you'll use it to cream your butter mixture. Then these are just for measuring your dry ingredients or your wet ingredients. For example, if a recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, so you'll measure your flour inside here and ensure it's at a flat level. Then you pour here, then you put that aside. Then the recipe requires maybe a teaspoon or a tablespoon of baking powder, so you'll use this. You measure and you put aside. So for example, this is where the dry ingredients go: the unga, baking powder, that. And then you have another bowl used for measuring the wet ingredients.